Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, and I didn't put the mic on, so hang on. You're going to hear a little funny noises, but I'm going to get it on here. Why? Because it picks up sound better than the phone. Hang on. There. This is Rusty 78609 in Central Texas, USA. Just leaving the grocery store, and y'all have never seen me do that before. But this is Saturday, March the 30th, 2019. Temperature 62 degrees, wind out of the north. Going to be a little cooler today and tomorrow, and probably a couple of days next week. But I'm planning a trip anyway. When, I'm not sure, but I'd have to say it's going to be soon. And what have I done to get ready? Well, one of the things that I have done is, and that's what this video is about, for those of you that have Sirius satellite radios available in your car and may or may not be using it, I use mine every now and then when I go traveling or out west. Why? Well, because you get in areas where there's a dead zone and all that stuff, and sometimes when you're traveling, I like to listen to the radio. I don't listen to talk shows, I don't listen to sports, and I don't listen to religious stuff, and I don't listen to news, but I do listen to some of the stations that play, instrumentals, you know what I mean, and it makes the journey a little more pleasant. But it was like $15 a month, and I told them no. But today I thought, well, I'll check with them. So I called them, and this is what I'm going to talk about. Finally, I'm getting to the point of the video, in this pointless video. I called Sirius Satellite, and I said that I had seen a special where it was $5 a month, which I had not seen. I just made that up. Because last year, I did get it for $5 a month for 6 months. Or it was a total of $38 for 6 months, which comes to about $6 a month with their taxes and fees. But I did call them, and I did get it activated today for $38.10, and I'm glad I did, because it does help, even here in this area. I would keep it year-round for $5 a month. I would. But what they do after, and here's another trick. I got two tricks in it. One is it will automatically renew unless you tell them you do not want it to automatically renew. Okay, and it will renew at the then current rate, which you got to know is the most expensive rate they've got. So be careful with that 6-month program. Make you a note on your calendar to be sure you check the rate that it's going to renew at and cancel if necessary, because it will renew at $15.99 a month, and that is no good. Now, they will also offer you, when you call them, they will offer you what I call now the $6 a month plan, because of the taxes and fees. They'll say, well, you can have that, you can get a year for $99. Well, that turns out to be $8 a month, and then with their taxes and stuff, it'll be $10 a month, or fees and stuff. It's twice as much as what you called about, so don't do that. Just stick with the 6-month program, and if they have a special after that, then renew it at that rate, $6 a month. But is it okay? Yeah, I mean, if you're into sports and you're into talk shows and news and stuff, you're in heaven. You're in heaven, 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 because they got a lot of that. Me, however, I have no interest in sports at all. No interest in talk shows at all. No interest in religious shows at all. None of that stuff. All I want to do is just listen to some soft music while I'm cruising down the highway. And they've got a Beatles channel, they've got a Bee Gees channel, they got all kind of channels. The old '60s music. They got a Willie Nelson channel called the Roadhouse, I think. So they got all kind of stuff if you want to go through and find. They got comedy shows and all, they got everything you can think of. It's like getting a dish satellite TV or direct TV. You want 3 programs or 3 channels, but you got to buy a package that contains 144 channels. You see? So you got 4 channels you use and 140 that you don't use. And that's the same way with Sirius satellite radio. So if I can get it for $5 a month, I'll do it. If I can't, I won't. Enough said about Sirius satellite radio. The good thing about it is you get it anywhere, because it's coming from the satellite, and it's good. I like it. I mean, I could stream Pandora using my phone, But there are places that, I don't get a Verizon signal or a AT&T signal. And am I that hooked on music that I can't go without it? No. I rarely stream music, even at home. So why are you doing this, Rusty? Well, because I want to. It just adds a little flavor to those long trips, because you drive, and for me, my longest journeys are about 4 hours now. I used to go 6 or 8, but I don't anymore. I just don't. My trip will include, when I go, will be 4 hours to Ira, Texas, 4 hours to Van Horn from Ira, 4 hours to Columbus, New Mexico from Van Horn, Texas. And then from there, I'll just take my time and maybe do some 100-mile-a-day trips after spending a few days wherever I want to be. The temperature right now is 58 degrees, and it's going to be dropping all day, and that's okay. It's that time of the year. We've had some beautiful weather. Now we get a little cool weather. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Got beautiful bluebonnets. And those red flowers that were in that video the other day are called Indian paint brushes. There is another plant called an Indian blanket. But the one I was showing you is what's called an Indian paint brush. So now we know. This is Granite Shoals, Texas, in the middle of central Texas on what used to be Lake Granite Shoals. Now it's Lake LBJ, and I got to sneeze like a mad dog. And may not come. It'll be one of those hangers, you know what I mean? The worst kind of sneeze you can almost have. You ever have that? Where you feel like you got to sneeze, but you don't. So here we are in Granite Shoals, Texas. Neat little town. I wouldn't want to live here, but that's just me. I like where I live. Gasoline, I bought gasoline at Walmart for $2.35 a gallon. It's $2.39 here in this little community. Not bad, but it's going up. I noticed oil prices are up over $60 a barrel, and when it gets up over $60 a barrel, gasoline prices start moving on up. It's 50 cents a gallon higher than it was 6 months ago. That's a lot. So what else can I tell you guys? The trip is on. For when, I don't know, but soon. I can tell you that. I can tell you that because I got the ITCH, and that spells itch. How do you plan an RV trip? Pick a direction and go. Trip planned. Now we'll cruise along for a couple of minutes, and I'll end the video because I can't think of anything else but any new words to utter or blabber. Blabbermouth. Uh-oh, got a yellow light. I'll never make that one. I was going to get my hair cut, but my lady that cuts my hair can't get to me. She's filled up for the next few days. She must do pretty good. Does that have anything to do with Sirius satellite radio? No. Do I care? No. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Central Texas, USA, on a spring day with a little norther wind from the north blowing in. The wind is probably out of the north right now at about 15 or 20 miles an hour. Not a good day to be outdoors. Be a little chilly for old Dad. Well, with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, what else can I'll tell you what I can come up with. They've got some new stuff going on in the RV industry. I guarantee you. They're doing a lot of stuff with solar now that they haven't done in the past. They're doing a lot of smaller RVs, something they haven't done in the past. In fact, the larger RV sales are off, but the smaller RV sales are up. Motorhome sales are down. Small travel trailers are up. So the market is down overall, but inside of that large market, there are spots of growth and sales increases. So whenever you see a story that says car sales are down, that means overall inside of that total market there will be several models that are doing quite well, and it's the same way in the automobile industry. Now, what does that have to do with Sirius satellite radio? You can see that there is a direct connection there. Having said that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end this video now. I just thought I would do one because I was driving and I didn't have anything else to do. But yep, there's a trip coming up. I'm not sure when, but it's coming. It's coming, guys. Anyway, from Central Texas, USA, in his Ram pickup 2017, getting 25.5 miles to the gallon at the high speed of 55 miles per hour on a road where the speed limit is 65, which doesn't bother me 5 cents. Thumbs up. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because I get a small commission and it does not cost you 1 penny. What else? Drink plenty of water. Keep your body hydrated, because that will help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it will also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you will not be hungry. What else? Take deep breaths, breathe in deeply and breathe out slowly several times a day. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress lowers your blood pressure, and that is very good for you. Then stretch, walk. Enjoy get out and exercise once or twice a day if you can. I walked this morning, but I probably won't go this afternoon because it's going to be windy and cool. But what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. Don't let anybody climb up on your head and dump trash in your brain. That is your brain. Be selfish. So with that in mind, adios amigos from Central Texas. Bye-bye.